starring June Lockhart, Hugh Riley, John Provost as Timmy, and, of course, Lassie.
I just gotta find some quartz for my geology assignment. It's only mica, but I'll keep it anyway. I guess there isn't any quartz around here. Come on, let's go over there. It's quartz. It's really quartz, girl. What is it, girl? That's a good idea. I'm hungry, too. Come on. What is it, girl? Golly, a band of wild horses. Gosh, look at that wild stallion. Come on, let's get a closer look. Lassie, look at those markings. A white star on his forehead and two white hind feet. Gee, come on, girl. Mr. Washburne, I know you won't believe this, but I saw him. I tell you, I saw him. Lassie and I, we were hunting for rocks for school. And then I fell asleep, and Lassie woke me up, When I woke up, I saw him. He was coming down a path. And
Now, wait a minute. Slow down. Now, who did you see? What's all the excitement?
Lassie and I saw a wild stallion.
Oh?
And you know something? I think it was square deal.
Square deal? You mean that colt that we once owned in partnership?
That's right.
Well, how do you know? Are you sure?
Well, sure, I'm sure. Well, he's grown up all right, but I'd know those markings anywhere. A white star on his forehead and 2 white hind feet. He must have had a dozen horses with him.
A dozen horses, huh?
That's right. Well, isn't it great he's come back?
Well, Timmy, if that stallion is square deal and he had those horses with him, you may not like what I got to tell you.
What do you mean?
He's a horse thief.
A horse thief? I don't understand.
Well, you see, Timmy, for the last couple of months, the ranchers around Calverton have been losing horses, usually at night. And the raider is a dark stallion. Just last Saturday, Sam Harper spotted a bunch of horses being led by a stallion going into the mountains. He recognized 2 of his stolen animals. Well, he went after them, but they disappeared and he couldn't catch them.
Square deal can't be a horse thief.
Well, if that stallion is square deal, I'm afraid he is.
But what are the ranchers gonna do about it?
No, if they can catch him, they're gonna shoot him.
No.
Now, look, Timmy, you must remember that a rancher's livelihood depends on his horses.
I know, Mr. Washburne. But then it's really my fault. I'm the one who let him loose.
Oh, that was over 2 years ago. Your responsibility ended there.
Well, if they're out to shoot him, I've just gotta do something to save Square Deal.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know. But I'll think of something.
Timmy,
Huh?
that colt was a partnership, remember? Well, it still is.
You mean you'll help me?
Well, saving that horse is gonna take a lot of doing. But 2 heads are better than 1, and I'll think about it. If I come up with anything, I'll let you know.
Gee, thanks, partner. Come on, girl.
You know, since you're not interested in this cake, and your father's away, and I'm on a diet, I really don't know why I baked it.
It looks real good, Mom. I'm not very hungry.
Well, maybe you'll work up some enthusiasm for it later. You still thinking about Square Deal?
Uh-huh. I know it's wrong for him to steal. But he doesn't know any better. And he still has a right to live.
Oh, yes, he does, dear, but you must remember the loss to the ranchers. They have rights, too.
Yeah. I sort of thought Mr. Washburne would call by now.
Well, he said he'd think it over, didn't he?
Uh-huh. But that was yesterday. It seems he's had an awful long time to think it over.
I don't want you and Lassie to do anything alone.
Don't worry, we won't. It's Mr. Washburne. Hi, Mr. Washburne.
Hiya, partner. Afternoon, Ruth.
Hello, Ed.
Timmy, I've been giving our discussion a lot of thought, and I think I got an idea.
Well, that's great.
Well, let's get over to Box Canyon. We'll make our plans from there.
Okay.
Be back in time for supper.
I will, Mom. Save that cake. See that path over there? That's where he came down. And then he led his band up the ravine, that way.
Well, we better take a look over there. Looks like that path's the only way down.
Mr. Washburne.
Sure looks like square deal.
Boy, isn't he a beauty?
Yeah.
Just gotta save him, Mr. Washburne.
Let's see where they went. A hidden spring. I'll be doggone. So that's where Square Deal brings his band to water. Perfect box canyon.
It's a good place to hide.
Yeah, but a bad place to get caught in. Let's go over on the other side. Let's get out of here. Timmy, that stallion had every intention of running us down.
He sure did.
You still want to save him?
Yeah, I really do, Mr. Washburne.
Okay, son. Now, this is a rough layout of the canyon. There's the water hole, and there's the path. It's the only way in or out. Is that right, Timmy?
Uh-huh. And it came down right there.
So, I figure a barricade right across there ought to do the trick.
Building a barricade out there's a lot of trouble. It'd be a lot easier just lay in wait and shoot the thief.
Oh, keep your shirt on, Sam. This is a beautiful and I think valuable animal. And if we can catch him, all of you get your horses back.
And suppose it doesn't work?
Well, then there's plenty of time to do it your way. All right?
Well, I guess so.
Gee, thanks, Mr. Harper.
Now, you know what we gotta do. Sam and I'll be on the bars, and Tom, you better get down there and get set. If he breaks loose, that's the only way he can go beside straight up.
Tom, give me the rifle.
Timmy, you and Lassie get up there and be our lookouts, huh? And when you see him coming, give us the old quail call.
Okay, partner. Come on, Lassie.
Well, now all we gotta do is wait. But if he's on schedule, it won't be too long. Let's get set. That's Timmy. They're coming.
Maybe he won't go in.
Come on, boy. Come on.
They made it! They made it, Lassie!
Out there! Hey! Back up there! Oh! Whoa! Oh! Get back there! Back! Back!
We got him, Mr. Washburne! We got him, Mr. Washburne! We got him!
Well, Timmy, we got him. No, Sam, no!
Let me shoot him, Ed.
Why? You got your horses back. That's what you wanted, wasn't it?
Yeah?
Here.
Till he comes and steals them again or goes into some other area and does the same thing.
Mr. Harper, couldn't Square Deal be tamed and made into a useful horse?
He might be, son. Sure a beautiful animal, all right. But you have to catch him first.
Hey, we'll do just that. I'll talk to the boys in the firehouse tonight, and you talk to the ranchers, and between us, we ought to find some way of catching him and make him a useful member of our community. How about it?
All right with me.
Okay, partner?
Okay, partner. How about it, Lassie?